Our office is in the heart of South Lake Union, which is really one of the biotech burgeoning hubs in the U.S. Some of the major thought leaders in this industry are within a concentration of a couple miles from here, so it couldn't be a better place to start a biotech business. This is going to open up to just a much broader community and allow for kind of exploration, and hopefully, the world will be a better place because someone uses our technology to invent something that might not have been able to had it been at a higher price point.
I mean, it makes perfect sense because it allows that creativity in these early days for this field to broaden the market substantially as opposed to just focusing on one particular application or something like that.
So when people provide us samples, we do some data analysis of it, and then we can queue out by sending an email that's saying your data is ready to be viewed. The software as a service model, they can actually go on, log in a secure environment online to slice and dice and query their data in a very secure environment.
When we look at new technologies at the Hutchinson Center, we're looking for technologies that can be broadly applied in multiple ways. So we're looking at the commercial potential, the size of the market, and also how it can benefit humanity. And we really see a significant benefit of getting this technology into a commercial development.
And we're trying our best to make this available as broadly as possible. I mean, we're trying to bring the price point down to the point where it fits most good studies effectively.
Our client base ranges from kind of academia and junior faculty members that are running small experiments to pharma companies who are doing vaccine trials for 500 or more people.
The basic technology is not necessarily even about the specific T-cell receptors, it's about measuring how many there are. There are very basic biology questions to be asked here. And so we're actually working with researchers in the community and helping them to collect data that they never have been able to collect before so they can conduct new types of studies.
We provide them the ability to kind of customize a product to a price point to be able to pay for the sequencing of those T-cell receptors. Our technology basically allows us to go in and amplify and pick out that needle in the haystack of just that adaptive part of the variable part of the adaptive immune system, which is that T-cell receptor, and just kind of pluck it out there, but do it at very, very high throughput. So you could see kind of millions of different combinations of T-cell receptors with any one run.
The process by which we go through vaccine development is a lot of trial and error, and the errors are extremely expensive. We hope that we can cut down on the number of errors and therefore streamline the process.
Other places that we can actually use the technology, the transplant community. While someone is in the process of being transplanted, there's this window in which they're not immunocompetent. They really aren't ready for the real world. They're not able to fight off disease very well. So the advantage for us in that market is very simply allowing people to develop proxies for whether an immune system is fully functional or not. So now we're just trying to find how do we make the economics work really well? How do we get, for each researcher, inside of the scope of what budget they might be able to spend, enough data that it solves a question for them? And I think we're there.